Is harming strangers always beneficial? Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas says yes. In this recent case, Hunter v. United States, Justice Thomas argued that appeals aren't beneficial because whatever is locally negotiated under discretion between the judge and the prosecutor and the defendant is going to be the most beneficial result. But what if that negotiation was the defendant agreed to accept $1 million and spend it at strip clubs every year over the next 10 years? That's pretty ridiculous. But Justice Thomas would say, well, that's what they negotiated, and we don't need some appeals court, second guessing that, who doesn't know anything about the circumstances. No, Thomas wouldn't say that. He'd say that we can't give this guy $1 million a year. We have to be able to appeal that. And the only difference between that and making this guy take drug tests or take drugs, which was the actual case, is if it's doing harm, then it's always presumed to be beneficial. Whereas if it's not harming him, then society may have some interest in reviewing that, which implies that society always benefits from harming people, and that society always benefits from the discretion of local executives who want to harm people, and the right to a trial by jury or having formal procedure always harms society. So Justice Thomas would say that having procedure, instead of having local executives do whatever they want, always harms society. But we're willing to tolerate this harmed society that procedure creates because God said that individuals have a right or something. In other words, God says that this guy has a right to his body, but him fulfilling that right hurts everyone else. This is completely wrong. Okay, the right to formal procedure, stopping local executive officers from doing whatever they want, whether it's hanging someone or giving $1 million, benefits society. Formal procedure, jury trials, benefit society. Not harming strangers benefits society. Not locking innocent people in prison benefits society. Having law enforced rather than the whims of local executives benefits society. But Justice Thomas would say that whatever local executives want to do is beneficial as long as it's harming a stranger.